Good evening, students. My name is Yogendra Kumar. I'm a maths teacher at askIITians. Okay, so today we are going to do lecture number 2 on visualizing solid shapes. Okay, we have already done first lecture on this chapter. Okay, I hope you remember all those. Like we have seen like what is front view, what is top view, what is side view, and all. Okay, those all things, and we got familiar with the different shapes also, right? So today, what is the main thing we are going to do today here? It is about how to draw and read maps. Okay, that is what one thing we have. And face, edges, vertices, how we count that, Euler's formula. So these are the important and very, very, sometimes it is confusing also. So that's why very important to understand these all things clearly, right? So I want you to explain first basics of this topic. Okay, like let's start with your NCRT book only. Okay, there are things we need to understand here. So we in your book, if you will find out in your textbook that this is the topic name, mapping space around us, right? This is what we need to understand. You can go through in detail this all, you can read out, but let me briefly explain you what is this actually. Like you see your house, okay, this is what in 3D shape, okay, like this. So if you observe this house, okay, this is what in 3D. But before constructing this house, you need to give this like you need to give this work, okay, to constructor or someone like okay, you need to give the task, okay, you need to give the job to a constructor. Or suppose you are only making the house, okay, you are designing it, you are only doing, so you will give or he will provide you rough idea about the how the things are going to be there, right? So this is what your main gate, you can observe. This is how the entry point of this house, okay. If you are coming, if your friend is coming to meet you, this is what the entry point. He need to enter this, he need to come on the way, okay, and then he need to enter here, he need to knock here, or like he can enter here and then he need to knock here or here, right? These are the, now after that, this is what main gate. Now he can knock you here, or like you might be having this one room here also, right? Okay, let's say this is what your meeting room, right? It could be your meeting room, and this is your bedroom and all, okay, like main place where you have dinner and all. This is your kitchen, okay. Maybe like okay, it may be like toilet, bathroom, washroom and all, right? Okay, this way. So this is how, like this is what the sketch you're giving to the constructor, and he will be constructing your house on this basis of this map right here. This is like bedroom, you can say. This is toilet, you can say, okay, toilet. And it might be kitchen or meeting room, okay, you can have the kitchen here also, okay, on the side like this. And this is what meeting room or like that, okay, you can make, right? So different things you can make here. But this is what, okay, like this is what playing area or garden, you can say. This is your garden here, and you're giving it putting a plant here, and which is becoming tree after few years, right? So this is what, so map is this only, right? This is what we call it map. How do we read the maps? Okay, we need to understand here, and we need to build the house like that, okay. So we need to read it like this, correct? Obviously you need to put up, this is like large area which you are putting up in a on a paper, right? So paper will be like A4 size, like in centimeters. Like here in meter things you will give in centimeters, or in like feet thing you will put in the centimeters. So that's how you need to reduce, right? You need to give the measurement of how big bedroom you want, or how big uh, kitchen you want, how big toilet room you want, right? So how big garden you need, okay, like this all details you need to provide. And then according to that, map will be given, things will be measured accordingly, right? Conversion rate will be there. Like we can say 12 feet is what, like okay, 12 feet is given as 5 centimeter, 2 centimeter, like that, right? Some measurement will be there. So this is how, so map could be like this, okay, for a house, okay, like this. You can give the plan, okay, where is your bedroom and all, where it is going to be. Now what is the other thing could be there, okay? Suppose you go from your house is there, and you go to school, right? This is your school. So there might be like, okay, you're going to the school, you take a right turn, then you go on a square, okay, square is there, then you take a You took here right turn, then you are taking left turn, and then you're taking one more right turn, and then you're reaching to your school. Maybe your sister's school is there, like this, right? So these are the like bus stops or different things could be there, right? Okay, it could be like post office here and all, okay, like this shops could be there, right? So many things are there, right? So now you need to, how far is Raghav's school from his house, right? So now see, we here measurement is not given, but if we have the measurement, okay, like the way here, right? Suppose this is your house here, and then you're going to school. This is your school here. So half kilometer here, 1 kilometer here, and 1/3 kilometer here. So how much total you are going? You can see here 1/3. Okay, almost like 330 meter you are seeing right here, and half kilometer here, so 503. It is almost like you can say like 2 kilometer, less than 2 kilometer, you can say roughly. Okay, if your someone is asking you how far is your school from your house, so you'll say it's about 2 kilometer, right? It is less than, little bit less than 2 kilometer, right? So this is how. And how will you go? You will take you will go on the road, okay, like this road, and then you are taking left turn, then right turn. From your house you will come, you will take right turn, then left turn, then right turn, and then you're going. Suppose they're asking your sister's school, okay, this one here. So you need to take here just opposite, you will say opposite to my school. So you are not giving the, you are not, okay, see, if they're asking you, see, roughly if I ask you that you take tell me where is your school, so you will not tell, okay, come with me, I'll show you my school. Okay, not like that. Okay, they don't want to, we don't have that much time, let's say, right? We want to just have an idea, okay, how far it is, where it is located, how far from your school. So you can, on a paper, you can explain like that, right? This is how you can give. Now this distance on a paper, it is not 1 kilometer, obviously, right? It might be 10 centimeters. So 1 kilometer you're writing as 10 centimeter, or you can say 5 centimeter, right? It is like that. Okay, and half distance, you can observe here, this is half of this length. So this is what these measurements you need to keep in proper, right? So that we can get the clear idea. I hope you got it, right? So these are the things. So when we give some plan to read the things nowadays, okay, you use maps a lot. Okay, Google Maps are there. There are many other devices, okay, in which like many other maps are available, okay, like metro. In Delhi city, metro is there, so metro map is there. If you want to go from one place to another place, you can follow the map, right? Which line, which magenta line or red line or blue line, which line will take you to the correct location, right? So you can observe. So map is really important to understand. We need to have basic understanding, okay, this to read the map. They're not telling to design, but you might get to design in future, but right now you need to understand. That is what first thing, we need to understand those, right? We might need to travel, okay, we might need to guide, okay, someone, right, like that. So that's why it is important to read the maps, right? So I hope you got the clear idea. Like look at these activities you can do. Look at the following map of the city. So these are the things: library, fire station, park, college, post office. So many things are there, and river is flowing. So you are giving the map of your city right there. Water plant, park, like this. Okay, river is there, right? Community center is there, hospital is there, lake is there, right? Okay, like that. So many things are there, and you're putting up on a paper, right? So this is what the basic idea of map, right? I hope you understand it. So this is what we understand in the maps, right? We can give, this is what the map, but we cannot, if we cannot design, we can roughly put it in the paper, okay, like this here. We can do the rough sketching and all, okay, we can provide the details about the map, right? So this is what, so map depicts the location of a particular object or place in a relation to, with respect to another other objects and place, how far they are situated. Like we took the example of your house and school, right? How far they are located, right? So this is what the main thing. Okay, symbols are used to depict the different objects and places, right? There is no reference or perspective in the map. Objects are closer or observer, right? Closeness and how far it is, that is what, like 1 kilometer, as I said the example, 1 kilometer could be represented as 10 centimeter. So then half kilometer will be how much? 5 centimeters. So you need to give that much length only in the map, so that it can be readable, right? More better way, right? So that is what it is there. I hope you got the idea. So start reading maps, start getting idea. This is really helpful in real life, right? Okay, now we come to our second topic, which is what? Faces, edges, and vertices, right? We need to understand this, right? So what is it? Okay, see, you can see this is what? Cuboid here. There is a box here, cuboid shape. So edge, this edge, line, it is what? Edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many edges are there? Can you count it? Okay, so let me write it here. Okay, now we sometime do mistake in counting, recounting, counting particular edge twice. Okay, so this is cuboid shape. Cuboid shape. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 edges. I counted these all. Okay, like this. Now 4 which are like this. Okay, these lines. Okay, 4. Now standing lines. Okay, let me read. Okay, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are again. And now these longer lines. Okay, these are. So how many edges are there? 12 edges, right? How many vertex are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 down. So 4 vertex or vertices. Okay, vertex. Now how many faces are there? First face down, second face, third face, fourth face. 6 faces are there. 6 faces, right? These are the things. Okay, I think you have these all things in your textbook also. So let me take you there also. Let me explain you this briefly there also, right? So this you can see edge, vertex, the corner point, vertex, face. This is what face here, plane surface, and this is what edge, right? I hope you got it right. Okay, right. So this is what it is, right? This is what you need to understand. Now here, this is what pyramid thing. Okay, each of these solids is a map of a polygonal region, which is called as faces. These are edges. Okay, this one polyhedron. Okay, such solids are called as. Okay, so these are what? Polyhedrons we have. Okay, like this here. So these are the shapes we have. Okay, by the way, you need to remember that these are the polyhedrons. This one, these all are polyhedrons, but not these. These are not polyhedrons. We don't count circular, cylinder, cone, right? We study them in this separate thing. Okay, like separately we need to study. As of now, we need to understand these, right? Polyhedrons, right? These are what are polyhedrons? Which have plane surface only, not curved kind of thing, right? Curved thing we study separately, right? So these are the polyhedrons we have. These are not okay. By the way, we need to study convex polyhedrons only. Last class we have seen convex and concave shapes, right? These are like concave shape example, but we are going to study convex only, right? Convex polyhedron. And these are what? Concave polyhedrons. So we are not going to study these, right? If it is like this, okay, I join it like this, right? This one like this. So these are what we can study, right? Means I mean to say hexagonal figure we can study, right? So these are the things there. Now this is what? Trigonal bipyramid. This is trigonal bipyramid. So this is a polyhedron is not regular. This is not a regular polyhedron. Why? Because this is what? Regular. Okay, all these sides are congruent, but the vertices are not formed by the same number of faces, right? Same number of faces. So vertices are not formed by the same number of faces here. 3 faces meet at A, right? And 4 faces meet at B, right? So that is what not correct. Okay, here if you observe here, 1, 2, 3, 3 faces. Now here 1, 2, 3, that backside face 3 here also. So this is a regular polyhedron. Its faces are congruent. Regular polygons vertices are formed by the same number of faces. Here B is having how many faces? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 faces are making. Here A is made by, this vertex is made by 3 faces. So that's why this is also we are not going to we have the faces and all look like this here, but we will not count this as regular polyhedron, right? So two important number of polyhedron family. Okay, yeah, this one. These are prism. These are prism we call. These are pyramids. Okay, these are pyramids here, right? These are pyramids and these are prism we call. So this is also, this differentiation should be there. We say that a prism is a polyhedron whose base and top are congruent, right? Base here and top are congruent here, exactly same, right? But in polyhedron, in a pyramid, a polyhedron whose base is a polygon, base is a polygon, and lateral face, okay, whose base is a polygon of any number of sides, okay, and whose lateral face are trigonal. Okay, yeah, these are the trigonals here, right? This one. So this is what you need to remember. Okay, so now can we do this activity? I think this is really important, okay, to do this here. Cuboid shape is there. So how many faces will be there, right? Can I make roughly cuboid shape here? This you should do this. This is very, very important to understand here. Now this is what here I just counted right here. This is what cuboid shape. So how many faces we have? 6. How many vertices we have? Sorry, 4. How many are there? How many uh, vert vertex? Okay, 4 only I wrote. Okay, I'm so sorry. It is 4 plus 4, right? We need to write here 4 plus 4, right? You can see here. How many are there? 4 plus 4 means 8. Total 8 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I name it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, right? So how many are there? 8 vertex are there, right? 8 vertex we have, right? Everything else is correct, right? So this is what we need to remember. Yeah, let me come back to this. Okay, now here. So how many vertex are there? 4 up, 4 down. So that's why 8 are there total, right? We should write it directly 8. Now how many edges are there? Edges I counted. How many? 12. Now F plus V is how much? F plus V is how much? 14. And E plus 2 is what? E plus 2 is also 14, right? Triangular pyramid. Okay, triangular pyramid. Okay, what is the shape here? Can you see triangular pyramid? These are pyramids. Okay, triangular pyramid. Sorry. Yes, yeah, here. So what we have? Okay, triangular pyramid. It is what? Like this, right? So how many vertex are there? We have 4 vertex. How many faces are there? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 4 only. How many edges are there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 3 down, so 6. Right? Now here F plus V is what? 8, and E plus 2 is also 8. Right? I hope you're understanding. Triangular prism. Triangular prism. Triangular prism is where? Okay. Triangular prism. Okay, this is the triangular prism. Okay, so how many faces are there? 1 up, 1 down, 1 this in front of you, another one. So 3. And 3 faces, 5 faces. 5. How many vertex are there? Can we count that? 6, right? You can see 6 vertex. So 6 vertex. How many edges are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 above, 3 down, and 3 standing, right? So how many are there? 9. Now, can you see here? F plus V will be what? 11. And 9 plus 2 is what? 11, right? So I think you can do for this also yourself. Try it. Okay, I think you can understand. We have many more questions to do there. Okay, right? Pyramid with square base. Pyramid with square base will be done, right? Pyramid with square base. Okay, like this here it is there. And then we have, okay, if you want, I'll do this question as well. So what is it? How many faces are there? Can you see here? How many? 4 faces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 faces and then down here. So 5 faces total. Now, how many, okay, what is it? V. How many vertex are there? 1. And how many down? 4. So 5 here again, right? Now, how many edges are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 down, right? So we have 8, right? Can you see now here what? 10. And then here also it is 10, right? Can you see this? Can you verify this? Prism with square base, right? Prism which is having square base, right? So what it will be? Square. Okay, assume it to be square. Okay, just observe. Okay, I know I didn't make it that proper. Okay, my bad. Let me take the help of this one here, right? Okay, I think I can make this time. Let me try. Okay. Yes. Okay, let me make it. Okay, this one. Okay, now here. Okay. My bad, guys. Okay, let me join it here. Okay. Just manage it, guys. Okay, I think you got it. Okay, yeah, this is what 3D view you need to see. Okay, so how many prism with this square base? Okay, so how many faces are there, right? You're counting first faces. Okay, so one top view, one down view, and 4 faces on the side. So can I write down 6 here? Yes, right. How many vertex are there? 4 vertex on the top, 4 down. So can I write 8 here? Yes, right. Edges are how many? Okay, oh, if you count, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4 here and 4, so 12, right? So here, how much is this? 14, and here also 14. Now, can you observe this thing? Okay, does it like, isn't it not coming equal always, right? Equal. And guys, this is what actually Euler's rule. Okay, F plus V is equals to E plus 2. This is what Euler suggested, that we will be having faces plus vertex is equals to sum of faces plus vertex will be always greater than the number of edges by 2, right? Will be always greater than the number of edges by 2, right? This is what you need to remember. So this is the rule we are going to see next. You can see here it is written that F plus V is equals to, this is what Euler's formula, right? Where F is the number of faces, V is the number of vertices, and E is the number of edges. This relationship is called as Euler's formula. And in fact, this formula is true for any polyhedron, right? This formula is true for any polyhedron. So whatever shapes we have seen so far, okay, those are like polyhedron, and we need to remember this formula. Obviously convex one, okay, not the polyhedron. Okay, you got it right. This is what it is. So polyhedron, this is true for any polyhedron. Like these are there, verification of Euler's formula. We can do it here, right? What is the rule? Okay, let me write down here again. What is the rule we have? Euler's formula is what? F plus V is equals to E plus 2, right? So in this square pyramid, how many are there, right? How many? Okay, I think we did this already, but let me do it again here, because here what is there? Okay, now here we have F faces are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 faces. Now what is vertex? How many vertex are there? 1 top vertex and then 4 down, so 5 vertex. Now how many edges are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 8 are there. Okay. Okay, guys, did we do any mistake here? Faces are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 down face. Who will count that? So this is what you need to be careful, that down bottom face also. If we tilt it, okay, if we like put it okay like that, we can see that face. So this is what 5 here, right? So what is it? 5 plus vertex are 5. And what is E? 8 plus 2, which is what? 10. And this is also 10, right? Do you get it? So verification is done, right? We got the verification here. Now let's count here. Number of faces are how many here? Count it properly. 1, 2, and then bottom one, 3. One face here, one face here. So can I write here 5, right? 5 faces are there. How many vertex are there? 1, 2, 3, and 3 there. So 6 here, right? Now how many edges are there, guys? 1, 2, 3. 3 edges there. 3 edges here. 3 edges. So 9, right? Now, do we get it? F plus V is equals to 5 plus 6, which is what? 11. E plus 2 is also 9 plus 2, which is what? 11. So verification is done, right? I hope you're understanding. This is what verification of Euler's formula and all. Okay, you need to make sure that you're understanding these all points right here clearly. Okay, let's see this now. Pentagonal prism, right? Pentagonal prism. So what they are telling, Sia finds a pentagonal prism in the laboratory. What do you think the value of this for it? Obviously it should be 2, right? As we know above, right? Obviously it is a polyhedron, so it should be true for this, right? But let's verify, right? Let's do the verification again. How many faces are there? Count it. Okay, faces. Okay, let me write down faces. Faces are how many? One top, one bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many? 7, right? I hope I wrote it correctly. Verified. How many vertex are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 down. So can I write down 10? How many edges are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 down. And 5 edges are there, right? Here. So 15, right? Now can we do the verification now here, or can we find out this value, right? So what it is? F plus V minus E. So what is it? 7 plus 10 minus 15. How much it is coming? 17 minus 15, which is what? 2. I hope you got it, right? So this is how we can do it. I hope you are finding it very easy, right? Guys, I hope it is clear, right? This is what we got the solution here, right? Sonia learned about the properties of a polyhedron. She is trying to understand if she can have a polyhedron with 20 faces, 30 vertices, and 40 edges. Okay, so it is polyhedron, right? So what should we have? F plus V should be equals to E plus 2. Now F plus V is how much? 20 faces, 30 vertices. So how much it is? 50. And this is what? Edges are how much? 40 plus 2, which is what? 42. No. It is not possible, right? So what? Polyhedron is not possible. We need to say sorry, Sonia. It's not true, right? You're doing some mistake in counting the faces. If it is polyhedron, you're doing mistake in counting the faces or vertex or something, right? Okay. Or it is not really a polyhedron, right? I think we helped Sonia, right? She's doing some mistake. So please, Sonia, check it again, right? Okay. Right. Okay. Fine. Now let's understand. Okay, there are more questions here, right? You guys should practice it. Okay, but if you want me to do, okay, I'll do it for you. Jack knows the polyhedron has 12 vertices, 30 edges. How can he find the number of faces? Okay, very good. We know this formula. F plus V is equals to E plus 2. So how many vertices? 12. How many edges? 30. Can we say here F, if we take V to that side, E plus 2 minus V, which is what here? So faces we need to find out, right? So E is what? 30 plus 2 minus V means 12, right? 12 vertices. So how much we are getting here? 20. So number of faces are 20, right? This is what we need to give the answer, right? You got it, I think. John finds a hexagonal prism, right? Okay, so let me do this question on the next page. Yes, yeah, we have the space available here. Join finds a hexagonal prism, right? I hope you remember the prism, right? Prism shape, prism and pyramid, right? So hexagonal, okay. I think it is going to be a little bit difficult to make hexagonal prism, right here. Hexagonal prism. Okay, this is what hexagonal prism. Okay, I hope you can relate it. Okay, my bad. Okay, let me join this. Right, this is what our hexagonal prism. So now what is it? Okay, faces. How many faces are there? Top and bottom, and then 6 faces will be around it, right? 6 faces. So how many? 8. Can I count it 8, right? I hope it is correct. Please count it yourself also. 6 vertex on the top, 6 down, so 12, right? How many edges are there? 6 edges on the top, 6 edges on the down, bottom. Okay, 6 there. So right, how many it will be? Can I write 18 here? Yes, perfect. Now, does it satisfy our Euler's formula? Euler's formula. So Euler's formula says that F plus V minus E is equals to 2. Or you can write E plus 2. Okay, that side, other side. Okay, so 8 plus 12 minus 18. So which is coming how much? 20. Okay, it is coming 20 minus 18. 20 minus 18, which is what? 2, which is what? RHS, right? So we did it. Okay, we got it correctly, right? It is what? Our hexagonal prism, right? Remember it. Okay, now next question, guys. Sophia learned about the properties of a polyhedron. She is trying to understand if she can have a polyhedron with 10 faces, 10 vertices, and 22 edges. Okay, let's see here. Guys, it looks like 10 plus 20. Okay, and then 22 plus, no. Okay, yeah, right. You don't get confused. Let's put it in the formula. F plus V should be equals to E plus 2. So F plus V is what? 10 plus 10, right? Which is what? 20. Now here RHS is what? LHS is what? This. Now RHS is what? E plus 2. So 22 plus 2, which is what? 24, right? Which is not true. So that's why what we will say, Sophia, you're doing some mistake. Okay, this is not the correct data. So polyhedron is not possible. Polyhedron is not possible, right? I hope you got the understanding out of it, right? Okay, there is one more question we have. Okay, let's do it. Okay, using Euler's formula, find the values of P, Q, and R. Okay, so for this, okay, faces are what? Okay, sorry, need to understand this way, right? First case. Okay, so what F plus V is equals to E plus 2. So what we have, F is 12, right? F is 12. Now V is P plus E is what? 30. My bad. Okay, it is equal to. Let me correct it, guys, here. Okay, I hope you got the idea. You can do it yourself also, but no problem. I'll do it for you. Plus 2. So what is P value? We can say here 32 minus 12, which is what? 20. Right, P value is coming 20. But there are two options with 20, right? So we need to find out some other value also. Euler's formula, right? Now we have 4, 4R, right? Okay, second case, F plus V. Okay, let me take this case. Let me change the color here. Yes, we have this case here. So F plus V is equals to E plus 2. So what is F here? 4 plus my bad, I wrote plus again. Okay. Equals to what it is? E is what? R here plus 2. So R 8 is equals to 8 is equals to 8 is equals to what here? R plus 2. So 2 will go this side. So 6 R is equals to 2 6, right? So where is R is equals to 6? We got P as 20. R is 6, right? Okay, there are two options with R as 6. So we need to go for third option also, right? So let me do it. Okay, let me do. Yeah, very good. I thought will be okay with these two values only. Now F plus V is equals to E plus 2. So F is how much? Q plus 12. And now E is what? 18 plus 2. So Q is equals to 20 minus 12, which is what? 8, right? So which option is true? C option. I hope you got the idea. Okay. I hope you have learned it. Okay, all, right? Thank you very much for your time. Okay. Watch it again if you didn't get any step. Okay, anything, any clarity you didn't get. Okay. Okay. See you. Thank you. Bye bye.